The nation's capital is quiet, but thought leaders from across the country are preparing for a stellar lineup of speakers and sessions. From Washington, D.C., CNTV covers the MTO Summit. I'm joined now by R.D. Whitney, the CEO for Tarsus Online Media. And R.D., give us an idea of what kind of stands out in your mind as some of the highlights coming up here at the MTO Summit.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, people come out to the MTO Summit to find out about the latest technology in the trade show and meeting space. People think of it as sort of the Gartner of the industry, where there's a lot of noise and clutter there and a lot of sort of shiny objects always coming out and different technologies, and people come to this show to learn about which ones people are effectively using to improve their business.
Now give us some idea of how the dynamics are changing and really expanding with the addition of TSNN.
TSNN has been a very exciting year. When Trade Show Week, the publication of the industry, closed, TSNN stepped in and took over from the news standpoint. TSNN had always been an online directory of trade shows and events, the largest on the web, and been around for over a decade, #1 search result for the word trade show. So people come to the site to find out about different trade shows and events happening all around the country, around North America. So we were able to capture the editor of Trade Show Week, Rachel Wimberly, and we've really stepped up our news coverage of the industry. And now people rely on it. They rely on our weekly updates in the news and insight to their businesses.
Now, obviously, people are just seeing this kind of as they're getting up and before the summit begins, but hopefully when all this is over in a couple of days, what would you like them to go back and tell their friends, their peers about what they learned at MTO Summit?
Right. I think, that they can go home and take 2 or 3 very specific takeaways from this event that they can put into their business the next day. So be it a technology that they learn about at the show that can improve their event, that can add more attendees to their event, that can develop a new business model for their event, but also the connections that happen here. We get the senior level of all the trade show and meeting leaders and association leaders coming to this event to learn about the innovations in the industry. So I hope those connections happen here as well and continue and flourish from this event.
Much preparation has gone into making sure attendees will leave with news they can use. Join us for session highlights and interviews from the MTO Summit. I'm Ed Highland for CNTV.